Yeah.
Yep. All right, goes move. I love you too. Oh, heavens, you're cute as a button. Right here. There we go. Sit right there. Perfect. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a Halloween read for Libra. We're going to pick a black cat. We're going to pick an oracle card from Halloween Oracle. Yes, it's Halloween. I'm going to use Halloween Tarot. Sophie's going to use the Smith White.
We have already invited Spirit into our home and to the table. So the oracle card is Winter, the sacredness of pausing.
If you have glasses on and you're squinting at that, you need better glasses. Yeah, the sacredness of pausing. Winter. Good. I like this one. It looks like a Libra card, doesn't it? We're going into that time of year. That's going to be after 9 pumpkins. Good. That's a good card for
Oh, I didn't look on the
pausing.
bottom.
9 of pumpkins, which is like 9 of pentacles. You can see that in this card. Interesting.
All right. Spirit, show us where this reading is going for Libra.
I'm gonna get it in there whether it wants it. Oh, yes.
All right. What have we got?
Ace of Pumpkins, which is like pentacles. Love it. Oh, that's good.
All right.
Good, good. You can't go wrong
Good
with
way
an
to
Ace
start
of
out,
Pentacles.
Libra.
Can't go wrong with the Ace of Pentacles on in any reading.
All right. Good way to start.
Yep. Oh, God. 7 of Bats, which is 7 of Swords. Jeez.
The sneaky, sneaky card. The Gemini card.
That's what I always call it. Sneaky Gemini. But, you know, it could be just like getting out while you can. Get out while the getting's good. Okay, so you got
Or just getting out to have a good time.
9 of Ghosts. That's like cups. So you got
Oh,
9
looky
cups.
there.
And now you got a Fire Queen on the table. So you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the table. What in the world are you thinking about? Getting out while the getting's good, yeah. It's a good thing. You got your wish. You got what you wanted. But you had to act fast. And that 7 of Bats was like strike while the iron is hot, so to speak, as they say. And then you got, is that your backlash or what you did to somebody else? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, wait. Does I wanted to come out? Not yet. So the sacredness of pausing, it just means everything's gonna die. Winter is that time of year where everything dies. The Fool, there's John Wayne Gacy.
Oh my goodness.
So what are we looking at? Pausing, which is not what you're doing. There is no pause in here. Are you just waiting for the pause? Life's a roulette wheel, huh? You got 4 pumpkins, which is like 4 pentacles. And then you got the roulette wheel of life, the wheel of fortune. Underneath
Oh,
I have a
the
happy turn
Devil
of events.
and Temperance.
Yeah, this is speaking of taking a pause, because you are either going to repeat the same thing, you haven't broken free. The Wheel of Fortune doesn't really always talk about, You know, it is life's ups and downs, but it's also just the fact that things can just repeat and repeat and repeat. Like it says in this description, it says the roulette wheel of life.
The Five of Wands.
Looks like you're going from one situation to the next. It's just as bad. Or you're repeating the exact same thing. Because the devil is chains.
The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups.
It is chains. So we have 4 pentacles right on. 4 pentacles, 4 pentacles. Trying to hold on to this whatever.
44 means something to somebody.
Or 744. Oh.
Well, you've got the devil stepping in here between the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance.
And that Fire Queen over there is interesting with that 9 of Ghosts on one side and 10 of Bats on the other side. What the heck is she doing? There's your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with that devil underneath her. Is it just somebody you can't quit? Is it just like the love of your life and you can't quit her and she's just making you effing miserable? And the minute you think you're free, you go right back. I mean, and you try and you make up and you work it out and you guys are fine.
She's
and
like the devil enticing you back, or he.
She's like your crack. Gee whiz. She has charisma like crazy, huh? I mean, and she's just offering you the big old pumpkin full of candy. And you're like, woo! Did she say she wanted to get married?
She wants stability.
I don't know, because it doesn't look like you're truly happy. If you're truly happy, no one in your life would be presenting as the devil. Unless you're truly addicted, unless you're truly happy being addicted to crack. Or heroin. Or something. Because look at this guy's face. This is the roulette wheel of life. Look at him. Does he look like he's having a great time? Not specifically. So, I mean, it's not terrible. He's holding it all together with this 4. But with devil and temperance, it's like you're trying to say, okay, I mean, I can't live without her, but it's not that bad. Or him. However this present, it could be that Libra's a guy and he's met his queen of fire and he just can't let her go. Could be that Libra's the girl, she's met her king of fire. I don't know. It could be or 2 girls or 2 guys or whatever. But when somebody is presenting as everything you want and it's the Wheel of Fortune and the devil and the Fool, it makes you go, are you sure that's what you want, Libra? Are you sure that's what you want? Because I don't know very many people that would go, oh, I'd love being addicted to heroin. It's, I look like hell, I feel like hell, I got no money. I don't know very many people that would be happy. And that's kind of what this queen here is presenting as. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius has got you by the balls, so to speak.
Page of Swords.
Yeah, she's gonna tell you she wants to get married, huh? And you're totally fine. Now we've got the swords coming in. Now you're starting to think about it. Now you're starting to think about it. That devil's got that page underneath, and that temperance has that knight of swords underneath. So now you're starting to think about it. Now she's got you like, what? There we go. I'm going to take this one. That makes a lot of sense. Four swords, 4 bats. And if you look, you can see it's just that he has a pumpkin head. So that's what it looks like in his card. Let's see. So you've got, see, you're getting 4s. You're getting 4s, you're getting swords. Yeah. There you go. There's your 8 of bats. That's how it's like now, as far as like mentality, you're starting to realize how much she's put you through. How much you are addicted. Because she said all of a sudden, she's like, why don't we just go ahead and tie the knot? And you were, say what? Now you're thinking and thinking about it, and you're going, yeah, here we go. Tower, King of Pumpkins, which is your King of Pentacles. So you got Tower underneath that. Nope, I don't think you're going to do it. Is that what you're seeing?
I'm not,
No.
I'm following you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not really seeing anything at the moment except what started out as a happy relationship
Mm-hmm.
where Libra thought they had
Mm-hmm.
everything they wished for.
Yeah. Strength, which is the lion tamer. She has to be stronger than the lion. He, she, whoever. So, I think that says that you are, these emotions are running their course. That's what this is. I think Libra's pretty much taken hold of the situation and saying, you know what, I need a pause before I go into making a lifetime commitment, which is a really good idea. Because this person is presenting in your life as the devil. Look at that. That devil, if you're in a relationship, no one that you're truly happy in, no one's going to present like that. And like I said, unless you are very happy being addicted to heroin, like you just replace heroin with the other person. If you're totally fine, like you can't do without her, she makes you feel like hell, but you can't do without her. If you're totally fine with your relationship making you feel like strung out and drugged up and messed up and not being able to think straight and feeling like you're on a roulette wheel and you don't know what your day is going to bring you and you just feel like up and down and up and down and up and down
Bickering
and sick and yeah. Lovey 1 second, next second it's like, oh my God, please get out. But this person would be happy to keep going with you like that. And for a minute, you'd be happy too. Because you'd have got what you wanted, what you wished for. You feel like you would have got what you wished for. But I think now, all of a sudden, that with her saying she wants to get married, or him, her, however this queen of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe, however she presents in your life, if this is for you, then all of a sudden that Page of Swords comes in after that 10 of Cups and says, whoa, wait a second. You got to start thinking. Hold on. Now that's funny that you would see a Page of Swords with Winter, right? Because the Page of Swords is like whipped up going, wait a minute. Huh? You got to figure it out. Well, but yeah, this is exactly what it's talking about though. The sacredness of pausing. You got a Page of Swords and a Knight of Swords. And then you got 4 swords. That's where this comes in. Because it wants you to stop and take a look. You're not ready for this. This person is manipulating and controlling you
what you
with
really
the
want.
devil and the temperance together.
What you wanted was her, not what she brought with her.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted her, but, you know, you got someone else instead. She wasn't presenting as, like, you know, that's how people are. She wasn't being truthful with you until later on into the relationship, and then it's like, oh God, can't do it. But I think right here you get it. You realize that you're really wrapped up in it, and that tower comes underneath that 10 of cups, and it says,
And you're stopping to think and realize that it might not be the right choice.
thing to do, yeah. And there's your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If that has anything to do with it, I don't know, but you come along and present as the king of pumpkins, which means you are getting your feet on the ground after letting yourself go in that tower. That's what you want to see someone presenting as a king of pentacles or king of pumpkins, because it means you've got your feet on the ground. You're grounded. You're not, your head's not in the clouds. You're not being manipulated. There's not so many cups. Sorry about that. You really looked at this like the ace and you said, oh, this is perfect, just a gift. You said, woo, and somebody was like, oh yeah, this is a gift. Ooh, I got my next victim. So,
Well, you're wanting a family also.
yeah,
And this
this person is wanting a family too. Y'all, so you're thinking, but you're like, really? I mean, something right here just dawns on you. That devil just that Page of Swords just whips it up in your mind and goes, wait a minute. What the hell? This is like a survival instinct is what that looks like. I don't know if a friend comes in and says something to you, but to me that reads as survival instinct and says...
This is the spare card in the deck.
Isn't that an extra lovers?
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. So you've got people kissing and lovey-lovey. This just looks like, you know, whether it's your friend, if you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius friend or something that comes in and says, dude, wait, lady, wait, hun, hold on. You need to relax for a second and not charge in. Somebody, something, somehow something breaks through right there with those swords after all of this. Those swords break through and it takes you into that Four of Swords moment where you go, okay, that's where this comes in. I got to take a breath. I got to pause. I got to reevaluate.
I need to cool off.
Yeah. I need to cool off and look at this rationally. And then when you realize how wrapped up you are, I think you're just going to go, nope. Oh my God, you're right. I'm so being manipulated. And that tower is just going to... But then when you come out of it, you present as the king of pumpkins, which is pentacles. And it's like, that's it. Like I said, that's exactly what you want after a tower moment, for somebody to come back and be the king of earth. That's exactly what you want, because that means that you get it. You get the message, and it's your feet are on the ground. You have no problem. You got your emotions under control with that strength card. So that's perfect.
It'll be tough, but you've got to do it.
If you don't do it now, it'll just get harder.
The longer you let it go on.
The longer you let it go on, yeah.
Because the longer it goes on, the tighter her hold on you will be.
Eight of Ghosts. It's telling you need to go. Double threes, 33. Maybe somebody's 33 years old. I don't know. Maybe you really thought that you were at that point where it was like, oh, I'm old enough. This is perfect. She's old enough. He's old enough. Whatever. And this is just
But she's a lot older in experience.
It looks like it. Or she's a lot more devious, at least. So that would make sense that she'd be older in experience, like you said. But I think it'll be okay after that tower. Like I said, you present as the king, so you'll get your feet on the ground.
Well,
but
yeah.
you better hurry up and pause, figure out what you're going to do.
And then run for your life.
And then enact your plan. That's what the king of earth would do. The king of earth, meaning him. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth kings. That's what somebody would do. And plus you're a Libra, so you present as swords. And it's funny because there's nothing in here till you get to that page of swords, knight of swords, four of swords, then eight of swords. It's like that
Well,
realization coming in like,
Exactly.
oh my God.
It's like it takes down here, this far down for it to hit him or her.
That you've been manipulated this whole time. That's sad. But don't let it happen anymore, you know. Relax. With that four of swords, just figure out what you're going to do and then enact your plan.
Learn from this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
Yeah.
Winter's
Good.
coming on. Everything dies down.
Yeah.
You
Everything
know,
dies. Everything gets covered over.
Let everything cool off before you start looking for another relationship.
Yeah.
So,
Because I can guarantee you, you're not ready for another one. You're not ready.
no, because you were put through a lot.
You're
you
not
were
ready.
put through a lot.
If you're going to jump onto the next person, make sure you do it full well knowing it's going to be like a little bounce back, a little fun phase, but it's not going to be anything serious.
Not matrimony wise.
No.
All right. Well, we hope this helps some Libra. Remember, the timing on these are fluid, so when you see it is when you're meant to see it. So happy Halloween until our next read. May your moons always be full.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.